Creative, what's up? It's your girl Jamila, and welcome back to my laboratory. Y'all, today we're gonna take these Bella Canvas sweatpants and make them just a tad bit cuter. Of course, everything I use will be linked below in the description box of this video. And if you like this video, you learned something new, please give the video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and make sure that bell notifications on so you don't miss any of my upcoming craft tutorials. So this is the design I'll be using for this project today. It's just a pair of scissors that I did go ahead and digitize myself, but I've already done a tutorial on how I digitize these scissors. They are of the applique style, so I'll go ahead and the video link to that will go ahead and pop up in the corner somewhere, so you can go ahead and check that out and digitize this if you want to. Okay, so this is the design we're using. I have it sized at 3.58 by 504, so I'm going to use my 5 by 7 hoop for this. Okay, all right, so let's just go ahead and jump into the project. Okay guys, so here are the Bella Canvas fleece sweatpants that I'll be using for this project, and this is the style 3725, and I'm using the color navy. So I'm just going to go ahead and use that side seam as a placement guide, and I want my scissors to be like right there in the middle, right? So I'm just going to go ahead and roll the pants up just a little bit, just enough where I can lightly, keyword lightly, spray some adhesive spray just to help my stabilizer stay in place, because I will say, since I'm using this 5 by 7 hoop, it kind of stretches the pants a little bit and it just makes it a little bit tighter, like to hoop. Like, it just makes it a little bit harder to hoop, if that makes sense, right? So once I have that on there, I'm just going to go ahead and stick my hoop in there, and I'm not going to put it all the way down because I want to try and get my scissors as close to the bottom of the pants as possible. So I'm just leaving a little gap so that when I'm embroidering, like the needle doesn't hit against the frame, right? I'm going to go ahead and trace out our design, and when I'm setting up my design, I'm going to go from automatic to automatic manual when I'm picking out my thread color. Okay, and you know that when you do a trace stitch, it'll give you a general idea of where it's going to stitch out, but if you go back and you hit that slow trace button, it'll tell you exactly where your design will stitch out. Okay, and I have these prompts on the screen for you just to kind of help you guys out if you didn't know that. And I needed to flip my scissors, and to do that will be in your design set options. Okay, it's just like some little F's, and you'll just have to pick the one that best, closely correlates to what it is that you need to do for your project. And so for an applique, there's a placement stitch, and after the placement stitch, I went ahead and put down this glitter HTV that I'll be using, and then we'll do the tack down stitch. And I like to cut off my extras. Some people tear it off, whatever, teaches on. I don't know, tearing it off just really freaks me out. I always feel like I'm going to go ahead and rip my stitches. And when you're doing this, anytime you're embroidering, you can always take your hoop off the machine, but don't ever unhoop your project until it's done. Okay, so yeah, so I mean, applique is always pretty easy. That was pretty much it placement, tack down, clean it up, and it's gonna go ahead and do the satin stitching. And y'all, doesn't this look nice? Yeah, I stitched it together. I forgot to pay attention and make sure that the arm was, like under the sewing arm, so that was free and clear. So I actually had to like cut that off, but since I can sew a little bit, I was able to, like kind of salvage it and stitch it back together. But if you're doing this project, y'all, just be mindful, okay? It's a very easy project, very simple, super cute. I really love the detail that it added to this pants. But yes, make sure that you're not stitching your stuff together. And here's like a cute little outfit I threw together. And isn't that cute? Like, I just really love this. I feel like it's like for the creative, nerdy girls. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is so niche. But as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, I'll see you later.